Hello and welcome to the demo for the combat system in Relativia, which is an RPG puzzle hybrid for the Android operating system designed specifically for the Android Developer Challenge 2. This is the title screen. This is running on an emulator, and from the title screen you choose your character. We only have one character loaded, and we hit the play button and it takes us to the main character screen. This character has already been created. This shows your stats, your profile. There's lots of things you can do, but this is just going to highlight the combat system. So we're going to click on the SPAR button, which takes us into a practice mode. Now typically you have to be online to play this game, but the SPAR mode allows you to play offline. You can play no matter what your cell phone or internet connectivity. So we click the SPAR button, and that takes us into combat, where it launches up an opponent encounter screen. So it says we've entered combat against the SPAR bot, and as it says, we don't earn either gem dust or experience when we are sparring, and you do against normal opponents. So we click OK. This is the main combat view. There's a grid in the middle, which you drop tokens into from your rack. You have a rack here, and this is your opponent's rack. This is your profile. This is your opponent's profile. Hit points for you and your opponent. This is how much mana you have. And the goal is to get your opponent's health down to 0 before he gets yours down to 0. And you can reduce his health in two ways. That's by taking actions, which we'll get to in a minute, or by matching skulls. So there are 9 types of tokens, but there are 3 broad types. There are gems, which are square, and there's 4 colors of those. And there's mana tokens, which are round. So if you match 3 or more of a given type of token, that will consume those tokens, and then you gain their effect. So here I'm going to drop this in, which will match 3 mana tokens. That's a match, and I will collect mana. As you can see, my mana is updated here on the left. If you match three or more gems in a row, you get gem dust, which is used as money in the game. And then if you match 3 or more skulls in a row, that does direct damage to your opponent. So if you have enough mana, on your turn you can take an action. Each class has by default 3 actions. I'm playing a mech class, which has repair, which is like a heal spell, which requires 3 blue and 3 green mana, which we don't have enough of right now. There's an energy bolt spell, which is a direct damage. We don't have enough mana for that either. And a force field spell, which deflects opponent damage back at the opponent. If we clicked OK, it would tell us we don't have enough mana, so we'll just click cancel. That's the basic mechanics of the game. We just take turns dropping tokens in here and try and either build up mana in order to do damage to each other, or matching skulls. And in the meanwhile, we collect gem dust if we match gems. Now, you can match any color of a particular type in a row for a match, but if they all happen to be the same color, then you get twice as much as you normally would. So match 3 in a row diagonal, which will do damage to the opponent. And if you forget how to play, you can always click on the help button. That pops up just a little dialogue which explains everything I've just gone through here. That's basically it. If you click the flee button, you will leave and go back to the main character screen. There's no penalty for fleeing against your SPAR bot. When you actually are playing against other enemies, there is a small penalty of experience and gem dust. So we'll just go back to the main menu, and that's basically it. Thanks.